to the watering hole. We're sitting down tonight
up
with Mr. Triston Marez. How are you
What's
doing
up,
today?
y'all? I'm doing great.
You just came off the stage.
Just
Cat
came off
Fried
stage.
Christmas. How was it?
Man, it was great. I don't know what to do these headphones. Hold on. It was awesome. It's probably my fourth time here at the Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
I love this venue.
Yeah.
Oklahoma knows how to party.
You were here last fall, right?
Yes.
Okay,
We don't
we're-
talk about that, though. I'm kidding. I was. It was a good time, man. I think that was, what was that?
That's what I was trying to remember earlier. I know you were here because I was here, but I don't remember what.
Man, I'm trying to figure out what that was. It was some kind of festival thing they did.
Was it?
Oh, outside city limits.
Yeah, I was
That's
say,
what
was it
that's what
OCL?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, it was a good time, man. It was fun. I think, was it Randy Rogers that played?
Yeah, probably so.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
good time,
It
man.
was the headliners were Shane Smith, Randy Rogers, and Ashley McBride.
Good stuff, yeah.
It was
So-
a really good lineup.
You're kind of like, yesterday we had Treaty Oak Revival, we had the Damn Quails, we had more kind of a rockish night,
Yeah.
and then tonight we're getting more of like the more country night, and you have a very like what I would call like a honky tonk country
go.
sound,
Yeah,
you know.
For sure.
And we had Braxton on a couple weeks ago now.
Oh, yeah. I love Braxton's music. He's a great artist, great dude, great buddy. Man, he's absolutely killing it right now, too.
Yeah.
Absolutely killing it.
Yeah.
That guy has so much talent, and his band is solid, too.
Yeah.
But no, that song was a banger. I love that song.
Yeah.
No, all love to Braxton, man. That guy's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you recently just had an EP come out?
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. I was gonna ask what you can tell us about that.
Man, we released finally new music, man. It's been almost 2 years since we released something new. It's just kind of been the music business side of things is a weird world.
Yeah.
You're a musician at one, and then you got to learn how to do the business part, and that's like a whole other world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had finally new music, and these 6 songs are all something I'm really proud to be a part of, and they're a little modern, but a little touch of what I used to do, and fiddle and steel, and just good dancing music, good party music, good heartbreak music.
Speaking of fiddle, you got a guy that I met. What's his name? Remind me.
Christian.
Christian, yeah.
Yeah.
I met him down in Panama City. I was at Tootsie's
Oh,
with
yeah.
Cole,
Oh,
and they were
cool,
playing and talked to him after. How did you get hooked up with him?
Man, how did I? Nashville is not weird. It's just a big circle of musicians, and you kind of get linked up with one person that links up with 10 other people that, hey, it just kind of works out that way. But me and him, when I moved to Nashville, I played at Tootsie's for my first 4 years I lived there.
Oh, yeah.
So we had that in common, and he's a Marine, which is awesome. Hoorah. My dad's a Marine, family's a Marine, so we kind of had that in common too, and just a good dude.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to have a fiddle in the band because my music has a lot of fiddle and a lot of steel, and I haven't had both of those in so long.
If you're gonna play in Texas, you got to have a fiddle in there.
And in Oklahoma too,
And in
right?
Oklahoma.
We're in Oklahoma, we got to say that.
Are you originally from Texas, right?
I'm not. I'm originally from a I tell people this, they look at me like I'm crazy, but I'm originally from a small town in California, Central Valley. It's all dairy. John Party is about 30 minutes from my town. It's just all cowboy. We have 5 minutes from my hometown. I was born in Denver, California.
Okay.
And we have a billboard. Oakdale, California is a big rodeo town. The Salinas Rodeo. We got Red Bluff Rodeo. But Oakdale is about 5 minutes where I'm from, and Chris Ledoux has a song about it.
Oh, really?
Cool.
I'm rodeo time in Oakdale, California. That's my California. That's cowboy shit. But
Yeah. Hey guys, we want to tell you a little bit about Deadwake Archery Innovations. They got all kinds of awesome stuff. They create their very own custom designed CNC milled bows, and they do all kinds of crazy colors with the anodization. And you want to tell them a little bit more?
Yeah, so it is a Oklahoma State graduate. They're in Kansas, Oklahoma is where they're established. They do some great stuff, great killing machines for the water, honestly. And just go check them out. Thank you so much for Deadwake Archery Innovation for sponsoring this podcast.
Well, howdy, folks. Welcome down to Bad Brad's Barbecue. Hey, stop looking at Gus. Stop it. All right, folks, you see here, Jacker's trying to throw some cornhole, and he just can't get her done.
I just cannot hit anything today.
I see that, Jagger.
Man, you gotta have some bad Brads. Play that crap when you're hungry.
Vernon always coming in clutch with the barbecue. Oh, yeah, look at that bite, folks. All right, Jagger, let's see it. Look at that. Right nose.
Bad Brad's, where you can't help but be good.
Like Jagger said, folks, Bad Brad's Barbecue, where it's good to be bad.
Shit, but
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to move out and be in Texas. I moved to Texas when I was about 8 years old.
Okay.
Down in Houston.
Yeah.
So
I was like, yeah, you definitely have the Texas vibe.
No, Texas is home, man.
Yeah.
I call both places home, but the California that I know is cowboy Western world,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of that people don't know.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, a lot of-
I got family in Stroud, Oklahoma too, just 30 minutes away.
cool.
And I actually before the show I called my granny and I just reminded myself that she was here not too long ago with Randall King and I. And me and the whole family got absolutely hammered off tequila. It was a good time. But man, no, I was born in California, Central Valley, and grew up in Houston, Texas.
Cool.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
Awesome.
Houston, Texas is home.
So you put the EP out. Is there a strategy upon like putting an EP out versus dropping a bunch of singles?
Man, when I first started, I thought I had it figured out, but it just changes all the time, man.
Yeah.
I think just, I think releasing new music all the time is just something you got to do, whether it's EP or the single, it's album. I think just being consistent with your releases is just what matters most.
Mm-hmm.
But I think honestly, release a single or two and then an album. I think that's what I would do. But I think next year we're going to be working towards an album.
Cool deal.
cool.
So I'm excited for that.
You got a name for the album that might be coming
I
out?
have no idea what it's going to be named, but it's going to be really sad.
Really
It's gonna
sad.
be really sad.
There's a name right there. Really
Yeah,
sad.
It's going to be really
Yeah.
sad. I think
Yeah.
so.
So who are you listening to right now?
Who am I listening to?
Yeah.
You would not believe who my Spotify Wrapped artist thing was. It was ridiculous. It was Drake. It was Young Dolph, Kevin Gates, and then it was
Kevin
it was
Gates.
Fred again. He's like EDM.
Really?
Like, I tell you what, I love country music. I listen to it all the time, but sometimes I gotta listen to something new to keep my brain fresh.
Yeah.
Man, what was the question?
Just what you've been listening to.
Oh, listen to
Yeah.
I listen to all sorts of things, man. I listen to country, rap, piano music to calm myself down. I don't sleep at all, so I got to listen to some really chill music.
Yeah.
I listen to everything, man. And I grew up listening to heavy metal, country, rap, hip hop, pop, and all that stuff. So
So the not sleeping thing, I'm sure being on the road all the time doesn't help that.
it's weird.
Is that why you don't sleep all the time? Is traveling?
Yeah, I mean, you got a schedule during the week, and then you go on the road, and you're staying up till 4 a.m.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to be back on that schedule, but my mind don't sleep. It just keeps running and running and running. Sometimes a lot of songwriters and artists and creative people wake up with an idea in their head at like 3 a.m. So, dang it, I got to write this down because I know I'm going to regret it in the morning.
Yeah.
My mind just keeps running, man.
Yeah.
Are you the type to like get a pen and paper out and write it down,
Oh,
or you
yes.
jot it in your phone? Or?
I hate the phone. I hate phones in general. Last week, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb for the whole week. And I put it maybe off for like an hour.
Yeah.
It was great. I loved it.
Well, if you have a text on your phone from me, just ignore it. You're on the podcast right now. Just don't worry about
That's
it.
awesome. Man, I didn't know that you could do different settings on your phone when you put like fitness or like work mode. You can have certain people to text you or alert you. Man, I figured that out. That was the worst thing I would have done to me. Oh, man, I've been putting people left and right. Different settings.
Yeah.
What about hobbies when you're not playing music?
Hobbies, man. Shoot. Man, I don't sleep.
Yeah.
I love to sleep. No, hobby, I don't know, man. I think I just love spending time with good people.
Yeah.
If I'm not working, writing, doing anything that's doing the business side of it, but hanging out with friends, good people, surrounding myself with family. I live up in Nashville, so my mom's out there, so I hang out with her quite a bit, and just surround myself with good people. I mean, just
You play golf or anything like that?
golf. Okay, hobbies. Yes, golf.
There we go.
I love to golf, but I tell you what, I'm tired of spending money on 2 boxes of golf balls before the 9 holes.
Tell me about it.
I'll do an 18 hole, and I will hit 2 boxes, and I go in. The little turnaround, you get a hot dog, and after your 9th hole, going on to back 9. The sweet lady in the cafe or whatever, she'd be like, "Oh, you guys are done?" I'm like, "No, I'm buying 2 boxes. I'm on my back 9. I've already lost the 2 boxes I bought before."
Yeah.
Hobbies, yes, golf. I love to ski.
Really?
I don't know if you guys like to ski or snowboard. but
I've always wanted to go skiing,
it's so much fun.
but I've had two knee surgeries on this
Yeah.
one right here, and I've always been told if you've got not great knees, skiing's probably not for you.
The snow sports, man, you got to have those knees will tear you up.
Yeah.
But I love skiing. But hobbies, golf. I don't know. I work a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Free time.
So, do you currently still live in Texas? Is that where you reside? You live in Nashville?
I live in
now?
Nashville. So people think I've been living in Nashville I'm almost going on 8 years now.
Wow.
Dropped out of high school, moved to Nashville in 2015, and I just didn't want to do anything but music.
Yeah.
And people ask why I moved to Nashville, maybe in regards to why I didn't move to Austin, Texas, or I was working with Stormy Cooper Media. Stormy Cooper plays with Roger Kegger. Been with him for a while. He has a huge studio in Houston, and I asked him. He was really my mentor for the longest time, and great guy. He's like, man, I think you would fit well with Nashville, and I loved it. I moved there. I was 17, just turned 18. Worked at Tootsie's for 4 years and met a lot of good people and a lot of good riders from Texas. I surrounded myself with a lot of the Texas Red Dirt scene that's in Nashville. Terry McBride, Bryce Long that writes for, he got a George Strait cut. He writes so many good, real country music. But no, Nashville's home. Nashville's where I reside, and,
That's awesome.
and been there for 7-8 years.
So, who would you say is like one person like from like upcoming that you think would really is really underrated and you think people should go really check out?
Shoot, underrated country artist. Let's see. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say my buddy Braxton. Hey, that boy good.
Yeah,
That guy's really good.
He's
He's
real
picking up.
good.
He's great. I mean, he's
Yeah.
picking up, but like, damn, like that
Yeah.
guy's
Yeah.
really good. And there's guys like my buddy John Wood. There's Bryce Malden. The list goes on.
Yeah.
The list goes on. What I'll say, the guy who puts his head down and grinds every single day. I'll say Braxton.
Yeah.
But again, he's known. He's known. I'm
Yeah.
not saying he's underrated.
Yeah,
No one knows him.
he's definitely got a following, but I think his following definitely will get a lot bigger than it is
Oh, hell yeah.
now.
It's gonna grow. It's gonna be big.
it's gonna
It's
grow
gonna be
a lot more than it is now.
You ever do any bowling with Braxton?
Bowling?
Yeah.
No, I think maybe we went one time.
Okay. He just kind of was telling us he got really into bowling. Got all the
Yeah,
guys.
I saw their
yeah.
little. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we went bowling with him the next day for like 4 hours, and
awesome.
the next day I
Yeah.
was sore. I didn't know
Yeah.
bowling could make you that sore,
Dude,
but it absolutely did.
Yeah.
shoot. In
Yeah.
this weather, anything can make you sore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
if I don't watch it.
But no, bowling, I'm sure it could. But no, I haven't been bowling with Braxton.
Yeah. But yes,
No, I have. Actually, I did. He came out to Nashville. Yes, there we go. I remember this. He came out to Nashville, and me and my buddies, we love to bowl in Nashville because it's cheap beer. You
Yeah.
can buy it
Yeah.
at the bowling alley. Why is it the cheapest beer? You can buy a whole pint of, or a freaking, I don't know, container. I don't know what you call it.
Pitcher.
Pitcher.
Yeah.
For like $4. They have like $2 Tuesdays of pitchers. You know, whatever.
That might be part of Braxton's love for bowling. To be
Well,
honest.
maybe I took him last year. Maybe we were hanging out loose. I was like, "Hey, me and my buddies are gonna go bowling. You should come out. They're great songwriters, good people." So we went bowling, and man, we had a great time. We drank all that beer.
Yeah.
It was fun. You're right. I did go bowling
Yeah.
with Braxton last year.
But he was telling us, he's like, off to the side of the stage, we have bowling highlights playing
Yeah.
during the set. He's like, and I'll pop over and look at it, like in
That
the
is
middle of the set. And
hilarious.
I'm like, no,
That's awesome. I want to picture that.
I'm like, you're lying, you know. I go back there during
That's awesome.
the
Yeah.
set. There they are. There's the highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just rolling on there.
Dude, that's
Just,
awesome.
yeah,
Bowling's
it's
fun.
hilarious.
Bowling's a good time. Me and my
Yeah.
mom, we love to bowl. Man, my whole family loves to bowl. But yeah,
Who are some artists that kind of inspired you to get into music?
inspire me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I grew up listening to all sorts of things, but in middle school when I could really, really feel country music, and when you can feel music and it changes your emotions and feelings, and I think I was probably freshman, 8th grade. I was Jamie Johnson. Jamie Johnson,
yeah.
old Brad Paisley.
Yeah. Woof. Yeah.
That old, like, not the stuff on the radio. I'm talking
Yeah.
like the old cuts, man.
Yeah,
like,
for
I
sure.
love that stuff. I think I bought almost every album from Walmart in like 8th grade from Brad Paisley because I loved it so much. I would listen from track 1 to 12.
Yeah.
But that, and then getting into high school, I really got into Randy Rogers. And then that led to Cody Johnson. So I'm from Houston, Texas. Grew up in Houston and saw Cody Johnson play for 50 people. And so that right there, seeing him from 50 people my sophomore year of high school at Fort Bend County Fair to, you know, me and my buddies would drive everywhere, like in high school, just drive everywhere, watch Cody Johnson. They're just like super fans. And because the girls out there, they love to go to dance. So you want to go dance with girls. Where's that? Cody Johnson concert. Where can you go drink beer? In the parking lot? Cody Johnson concert back then, you know? But there was one time, man, Cody Johnson was, you bring your own beer type dance hall.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding. Me and my buddy, we were juniors. We had a fake ID. We walked in this venue with 2 30-packs of Keystone, dude. It was wild. Just good times, man. And I associate that with Cody Johnson and then the rowdiness of his concerts.
Yeah.
When you can go to a dance hall and watch him play. And I think that's the whole Red Dirt, Texas music scene.
Yeah.
Randy Rogers, same thing. It's rowdy. It's a dance hall. It's gritty. It's, you know, it's not polished. It's great music, great art, but it's just like you can do those kind of things.
Yeah.
So
But I would say Randy Rogers, Cody Johnson, and then you got the Nashville guys, John Party. John Party. I'd say John Party.
Now he's the only California born artist to be in the Hall of
Opry,
The
yeah.
Opry, yeah.
Yeah, man, he's a real cowboy. I know his dad's from Texas, and he was born in Dixon, California, which is about 30 minutes away from me. But yeah, that guy is cowboy too. It's cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. That guy's keeping country music alive in the radio world, you know.
Yeah.
So living in Nashville,
Yeah.
do you still associate with like the Texas, Oklahoma, like red dirt country music scene?
Man, I associate myself with my inspirations.
Okay.
I love everybody in it, but I didn't really have a chance to be a part of it because I was always there. I moved there when I dropped out of high school junior year, so I moved there what was supposed to be my second semester of junior year. So I didn't really get to grow with these guys like Tanner and I know me and Colby were homies, and you know, before he blew up, and but I never was around to like actually hang out with those guys and be close and in that circle. But no, I love them. I respect them all, and I love their music. I love what they create, and it's all the cool thing about Texas. It's all different. You know, we had you got the rock, you got the country, you got the just whole sorts of subgenres in Texas. You know, Red Straight Clays. Is that their name?
Red Clay Strays.
Red Clay Strays.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're popping off, and
Yeah.
they're blowing up. I don't even know what you call it. It's like a, is it?
They have
Texas Red Dirt
Yeah.
/ like blues /
They have like an older sound that
yeah,
just
man.
like,
But it's like
I love it.
That's what I love about Texas. Texas allows you to be an artist and just be creative, and then also supported by live music fans. Like people just love live music.
Yeah.
It's hard to find that anywhere else, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. It's pretty interesting. Like in this part of the world, like the music is so diverse. Like you said, like Red Clay Strays, they have like their own unique sound.
Yeah, no,
and it
it's
sounds
insane.
nothing like
Crazy.
like for example, like Treaty Oak. Like
Yeah.
they're popping off right
Well,
now.
that's another
They
thing,
headlined yesterday,
Yeah, man.
and it's like you could see them on the same ticket, and it's
sure.
two different completely shows.
And you got Randall King too. It's like
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
all these things. You got all these kind of subgenres in Texas, but it's all supported, and that's the cool thing about the Red Dirt Texas music scene. It's like it's good music, good lyrics, and great fans.
Yeah, for sure.
Who are some of your favorite artists you got to play with?
Play with shoot, man, all my buddies.
Yeah.
Randall King,
Yeah.
Braxton. There's Kevin Fowler. That's
Okay.
a good one too.
Oh,
Aaron
yeah.
Watson. I'd say Josh Abbott too. Josh Abbott was we played a couple shows with him, and nothing but just class, man. That guy's so respectful, and most memorable time was Park McCollum. We opened him for twice, and
Where was that at?
the first time was in Lubbock. It was 7,500 people, and our power went out the first 15 minutes of our set. And it was right when he walked out. So we, at the time, had the same booking agent, and my booking agent gave me the shot, and me and Parker from Houston, whatever, and I was pumped, beyond pumped. And so nervous backstage. We get on, we're killing it the first 15 minutes, and then off. And Parker's on the side stage watching, and I go down, I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on. He goes, all good, all good. We play our show eventually, but he gave us another chance at Floors, played with him, but Parker's probably the most memorable one. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be pretty cool. He was here for Calf Fry in May.
Yeah.
So that was cool. He draws a huge crowd.
Oh, man.
Huge crowd.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great crowd, too.
There's a saying like bring an artist that the girls want to see, and the girls will bring the guys,
Right.
or something like, and the guys buy the beer or something.
Man,
like
I'll tell you
that.
what, and that's the thing with Cody Johnson when we were in high school. We went to Cody Johnson concerts because, one, we were going to have a good time, and two, there's pretty ladies that go to Cody Johnson concerts. I mean, what are you going to do in high school? Come on.
That's awesome. Yeah.
But, shoot. Good times.
Yeah. What do you got coming up in the next few months?
What was that?
What do you got coming up in the next few months?
Next 2 months. Being creative. Got to write.
Okay.
Off the road for a little bit. We got NFR in Vegas. We got Copeland Dance Hall, and then Oklahoma show. And then we're off for a couple weeks. And then Green Hall and La Feria, Texas. But next year, I think I'm going to take it a little easy on the road. I think I'm going to take off a little bit and focus on writing.
Yep.
Get a new album out next year.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
I'm excited for that. That's probably the biggest thing on the to-do list is get the album out.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we'll let you get back and enjoy the rest of the
Dude,
show.
thank
but
you. I probably talked my my alcohol off, but I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we can't thank you enough for sitting down. So we appreciate it.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
y'all,
on.
man. I appreciate y'all.